In a world that is covered in soil, how do you pick a favorite? This is the tale of two soils, where we follow two young soil ninjas as they defend their choices for their favorite soil series. This is Planet Dirt. First, we travel to Glacier National Park in northwestern Montana. This is where Lucien's favorite soil, the Borden Gulch series, resides. Why did I pick the Borden Gulch series? Well, where do I even start? I was searching and clicking tirelessly, looking for the perfect soil, whatever that means, until I realized I would never find it. And that's when it hit me. The only soil that would be perfect is one that's perfect to me, found in a place I think is perfect. And that's when I clicked it, Glacier National Park. And there it was, Borden Gulch. I fell in love immediately. And as you all know, there is no connection deeper than a man in intro soils and his favorite soil. Our second soil resides in the Superior National Forest in northern Minnesota, specifically in the Boundary Waters area. This is home to Joelle's favorite soil, the Eagle's Nest.
The reason for choosing the Eagle's Nest as my favorite soil was its location. The Boundary Waters holds a special place in my heart. It was a place where I reconnected with nature. I did my first ever winter camping trip there, and it's just all around a special place for anyone that visits. I spent the first 3 weeks of class searching around that area, and I came across the Eagle's Nest by luck. It struck me immediately, and I just knew that that's what my favorite soil was. I didn't need to look any further. And the more and more I learn about the Eagle's Nest series, the more I realize how amazing of a soil it is, and I'm super glad I picked it.
Besides being the two coolest soils ever, they have many things in common, such as being wet soils with eutectic moisture regimes and loamy textures making them great for water storage. They are both rocky soils, with one of their two parent materials being bedrock. This leads to them being great for recreational use. They are also both young inceptisols located very close to the Canadian border. Despite both being wet soils, the Eagle's Nest has much more plant available water than Borden Gulch, as well as being in surplus for 12 months compared to the Borden Gulch's surplus of 9. Both have cold temperature regimes, but the Eagle's Nest is frigid, and Borden Gulch is slightly warmer as cryic. Both have two parent materials, and they share one in common, but the Borden Gulch's second is deposited volcanic ash, and the Eagle's Nest is till deposited by glaciers. Both are found near the Canadian border, but Lucien's is found in Montana, and Joelle's is found in Minnesota. Despite being popular nature destinations, Eagle's Nest is less affected by humans due to regulations set in the Boundary Waters. Lucien's soil also has 8 horizons compared to 6 in Joelle's. However, the biggest difference is if you ask Joelle, her soil is better than Lucien's. When we are lucky enough to get a sneak peek into the evolution of both soils, it is clear to see many of the differences and similarities of these soils. Further visual aids like water budget diagrams also allow us to see the difference in soil wetness between the two. However, to Lucien and Joelle, no matter how much they have in common, they are both uniquely beautiful in their own ways. Faced with the challenge that is Planet Dirt, these two soil ninjas defied all odds and found the greatest soils of their time. These ninjas leave class with an imprint on their hearts and a lifelong friendship with soil.